Another move reflecting China's expansionist policies, Beijing reiterated its territorial claims over the Shaksgam Valley, saying that its infrastructure projects in the region are beyond reproach. This comes just days after New Delhi asserted its right to protect its interest in the area. India's Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal emphasized that the Shaksgam Valley is India's territory.
Shaksgam Valley is Indian territory. We have never recognized the so-called China-Pakistan boundary agreement that happened in 1963. We have consistently maintained that the agreement is illegal and invalid. We do not recognize the so-called China-Pakistan economic corridor either, which passes through Indian territory that is under forcible and illegal occupation of Pakistan. The entire Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are an integral and inalienable part of India. This has been clearly conveyed to Pakistani and the Chinese authorities several times. We have consistently protested with the Chinese side against attempts to alter the ground reality in Shaksgam Valley. We further reserve the right to take necessary measures to safeguard our interests.
First of all, the territory you have mentioned are part of China's territory, and China's infrastructure activities in its own territory is beyond reproach. China and Pakistan have signed border agreements and determined the border between the two countries since the 1960s. These are rights of China and Pakistan as sovereign states. And the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, as an economic cooperation initiative, aims to promote local economic and social development and improve people's livelihood. Such agreement and China-Pakistan economic.
All right, at the press conference you heard, Jaiswal said that India has never recognized the so-called China-Pakistan border agreement of 1963. Also added that India has also not recognized the China-Pakistan economic corridor as it passes through Indian territory under illegal occupation by Pakistan. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are integral parts of India, and this has been clearly communicated to both Pakistan and China on several occasions. The Shaksgam Valley, covering about 5,180 square kilometers, was illegally ceded to China by Pakistan in 1963 from areas which Pakistan itself had occupied unlawfully from India. And meanwhile, the Congress has stepped up its attack on the BJP, tweeting that Modi government's foreign policy is on life support. The Congress questioned the government's response, asking pointedly what has happened to Prime Minister's much-touted red-eye posture on China. My colleague Sunita Jha is joining us with more details. Sunita, it does appear that the Congress party is upping its ante as far as Shaksgam Valley is concerned, asking hard questions of the BJP.
Yes, Shweta. Congress wants to know that why has BJP got double standards. On the one hand, that the MEA is saying that they do not accept the agreements of Shaksgam Valley, which China and Pakistan claim of the boundary agreement and the economic corridor agreement. But on the other hand, the Communist Party, headed by Su Hyang, met the BJP delegation, BJP party. So they say that BJP should come clear on as to what really is happening between the two countries. That on the one hand they are having friendly talks, and on the other hand that they claim that they are very strict on that the infrastructure projects that are being carried on in Shaksgam Valley, calling it that that it's an Indian territory and illegal under the 1963 China-Pakistan boundary agreement. So the Congress really wants to know that as to what BJP is, trying to really convey by meeting them. And in the meanwhile, today the China delegation would also be meeting the RSS people.
We're given to understand they've already met RSS at the RSS headquarters. A meeting with Dattatreya Hosable has already taken place. But let's come back to the Shaksgam Valley, because that continues to be a point of controversy as well. You know, the Shaksgam Valley area, which is about 5,180 square kilometers, was ceded to China by Pakistan in 1963. So, Sunitha, the entire, the argument that India has continued to make and continue to assert is that both Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir are an integral part of India. They were taken over by Pakistan illegally. So any territory ceded by Pakistan to China can never be recognized by India and continues to be illegal.
Yes, that is what in the last briefing that we had on the 9th, the Ministry of External Affairs had said that Shaksgam Valley remains an integral part, and the construction and the agreements that have been done between China and Pakistan are truly illegal. So, in the meanwhile, when we say that Kashmir and Ladakh are an integral part of India, so what is the Communist Party of China talking to BJP and the RSS? So Congress wants to make it clear that wants BJP to come clear on what their stand is.
Right. The Congress party obviously questioning the optics of that meeting of the Communist Party with the RSS as well as the BJP delegation. But meanwhile, hard questions continue to be asked on the Shaksgam Valley. Stay with us. In fact, more breaking news coming in on the show. The Army Chief has also said that Indian Army does not accept Chinese activity in the Shaksgam Valley. Army Chief General Dwivedi said that India does not accept the joint statement by China on CPEC 2.0. He termed the infra development in the area as part of illegal activities which are being carried out by China. The Army Chief has now reacted freshly on the ongoing controversy regarding Shaksgam Valley's concern. He said that Indian Army does not accept any Chinese activity in the valley. General Dwivedi, while speaking to the media early on Operation Sindoor, said that India does not accept Chinese declaration and the secession of Shaksgam Valley to China. He termed the infra development in the area as illegal activity by the Chinese administration.
India considers 1963 agreement between Pakistan and China as illegal. Therefore, any activity in Shaksgam Valley is concerned, we do not approve of it, and in this terms, MEA has already issued the statement. Therefore, the joint statement which has been issued in China, what I understand about the CPEC 2.0, we do not accept it, and we consider that it is an illegal action which is being carried out by the two nations. India considers 1963 agreement between Pakistan and China as illegal. Therefore, any activity in Shaksgam Valley is concerned, we do not approve of it, and in this terms, MEA has already issued the statement. Therefore, the joint statement which has been issued in China, what I understand about the CPEC 2.0, we do not accept it, and we consider that it is an illegal action which is being carried out by the two nations.
All right, that is Army General Upendra Dwivedi suggesting that the statement made by Chinese on the CPEC 2.0 is illegal, as any infra development in the area is illegal, as India has never recognized the secession of Shaksgam Valley to China. The latest development coming in by the way of Army Chief reacting to the ongoing controversy regarding development by China in Shaksgam Valley is concerned. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has said that India does not accept the joint statement made by China on CPEC, since the infra development in the area is completely illegal for the entire Jammu and Kashmir, as well as the valley are an integral part of India.